Hey guys, welcome back to part 20 of our Metal Gear Solid 2 Extreme playthrough. And here we are, at last, finally. Boss fight that I love, and honestly the most demanding, Metal Gear Ray. I'm probably going to lose this because I've paused it and I've wasted like a few seconds at the start, which is annoying, but we'll give it a go. Right. You need to do enough damage to them so they stop doing that. And the weakest one will come into the middle. That is the worst thing that can happen, to be honest. He'll come in and he'll literally just stand on you. You can't avoid him. Well, you can't avoid him. Just don't be there. But you can't dodge it. You can't do anything else. It is just an instant death. See, that's what I mean. You can easily just die just like that. Okay, right. These here three you really need to deal with as fast as you possibly can. Otherwise they'll just keep on spamming missiles like there's no tomorrow. But unfortunately I get some really bad attempts here and they just keep on spamming. So you need to you just sort of, as and when, just fire at their head is probably the best thing you can do. If you can get a bit closer, they'll start to do a machine gun attack, which means by they're not using the missiles, so you can actually get the odd sneaky wee rocket in. You'll notice that I'm actually not using infinite ammo for once in my attempts here. You don't need it, honestly. Body armor's more handy because there's a chance that you'll survive a tiny bit more. You'll take 50% less damage. Think it is. And ammo just respawns around the place. Once you finish dealing with one guy in the middle, focus on his friends, shoot them a wee bit, and then the next guy will jump in, kneecap, face. And then just move on. He takes ages trying to line up his shot. He has real problems lining up a shot. Take advantage of it as much as you possibly can. That is your lifeline. And then shoot his friend. They'll march around the perimeter. Ooh, that was such a hit. Chaff grenades work on lower difficulty. Sometimes people are just used him. They sort of interfere with their lock-ons and all here, but you don't need them. Honestly, if you just keep on doing this here, you are fine. The more damage you do to his friends, the less they have whenever they come in. Watch out, really watch out whenever he's walking around like that there. I have had a lot of restarts during my recordings for this here. Just for getting stewed on, not even the stomp attack, just stewed on. Don't forget about the ones outside the arena. They will still attack, and if you get too far away from even them, even though they patrol like that, they will launch a rocket attack. Just keep listening out for them beeps whenever they're about to impact the ground. And if they're impact, or if they've fired missiles, even if your man has fired his laser and you think you can get a shot off, don't bother doing it. You're gonna get killed. Fires laser, hit kneecap, hit face. Fires laser, hit kneecap, hit face, and then try to hit his friend. His arm deflected that there, nothing really you can do about it. This here just goes to show the difference in the difficulties, to be honest. Like whenever I was doing the boss survival on easy for a reference, it took me what, like 15 seconds. This fight is going to take upwards towards 15 minutes, to be honest. You're fighting the guts of like 20 or so. It's like, I think it's like 24. Cartwheel to avoid that there stomp attack. You need to be aware that there is a short recovery, like a really short recovery, but that can be the part that gets you killed. Never cartwheel away from that laser attack because of that recovery. If you just keep running from it, you are fine. That right there is a taunt. Taunt is literally a free hit. Take advantage of it. It is rare. The ones at the outer perimeter do it a lot more often, I find. One of my runs, they just kept on taunting. It was hysterical. It was free hit after free hit. But yeah, once again I get stood on, which is sad. But it is what it is. You just have to roll with the punches. See, he's yawning again, and the one on the left side, I'm pretty sure I've seen him going. Yawning. Looks like he's yawning. And try to hit his friends, but sometimes his legs get in the way. Don't spend too long because you'll not really realise that another one's jumped in. The camera will always pan to the one that's jumping in. Seems to be usually the damaged one will come in first. Sometimes that'll happen and you'll get a sort of shin barrier on him. You feel like you're hitting his face, but you're actually hitting his leg again because it's practically up against him. See, until it goes into a bird's eye view, you really don't realise how close you are to him. Remember, if you can do a little damage to partners, go for it. Between the rounds. Easy to lose focus in this fight because it's such a long battle. If they fire like that there, never fire. Honestly, I did because I was already in the process of firing, but if they're already in the air, don't bother. That might save your life, by the way, that roll. Can't lie, I want to drive on him. Always accept free hit. The taunt is always welcome. Free hits are always good. always be aware of them missiles coming in. Never forget. Also, if you get too close to them, stay in one area. They'll use their laser attack from the outer perimeter too. Oh, that there was almost fatal. Because I seen, there was a guy behind me there. Did a yawn, or well, did his taunt. And I thought it was our friend, but it wasn't. And then I stopped and turned. Very close to getting clipped by his laser, and that would have been the end of this run again. I'm not going to include all my runs into this because it is a very long fight. I'll always welcome a free shot at your face. Remember, don't baller whenever they're doing a missile attack. Not that we had the opportunity there, but don't baller. See that? That's what I mean by the roll. Because there's a tiny half-second of delay, you getting back up again. And I was literally a nutter from getting destroyed there. Stock up with stingers whenever possible. That's for me with the roll. That actually can be the end of our run. I am going to bandage. Because of that, we really can't take any hit of anything, not even the machine gun round. Like that. Close to his friend as soon as he comes in. Literally within robot breathing distance. It's very hard to avoid all damage in this. I also find never run at him directly head on, just in case he does that laser attack and you get hit by it. I usually run towards one of his legs. Like I said, I'm not going to include all of my defeats in this, but I've actually died twice already to being stood on alone. Not even a stomp attack, he's literally stood on me. One of which was really honestly quite sad. Mostly because I got very, very far in the fight. Risky move that. Missiles were still inbound. I see him lining up a machine gun shot on the outer perimeter. Not sure why he didn't fire. There's the missiles. Don't bother. We did it. There we go. That was a long fight. Took ages. About 5 or 6 attempts. 3 of them I had bad starts, so I actually ended up killing myself.
Decided to show yourself.
Oh, but don't do this! They'll know!
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you? This is suicide!
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child.
I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family.
Huh?
I know I'm going to hell, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell! Enjoy the show, Jack. Let's pick up where we left off. What's going on? What's wrong with it?
AI. GW, it's out of control.
What?
I'm reading an abnormal impulse cascade throughout the neural network. I can't shut it down.
What happened?
Maybe some kind of virus.
The Patriots?
I don't know.
Ocelot, what have you been up to?
It's too late. Arsenal's system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
Stupid machines! Damn the Patriots! You still have some use.
I've captured Snake. Snake?
Bring him in.
That'll do us for this here part, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.